Actually supposed to meet Beto.
Not floating thing. It's Paimon.
Emergency food.
Paimon. What a fascinating being. You two give off not only the essence of wind and earth, but also of... yes, the stars.
Huh? The fragrance of what now? That's the weirdest compliment Paimon's
He's
ever heard.
the second one who
Pay it
does
no
that.
heed. I mean only to say I am certain that it is by fate, not chance alone, that we should meet. And that gives our encounter meaning.
You're not far off, but they go by a different name in Inazuma. This young man is Kaidahara Kazuha, a temporary addition to my crew for reasons I won't bore you with. Occasionally he opens his mouth and flowers come out instead of words.
With this fine ship and the soft sea
His banner is
breeze,
coming up.
would it not be romantically
And my wallet's gonna hurt.
irresponsible of me not to acknowledge it with a line or two of poetry?
No, I can't argue with that. Okay then. Once the clash is underway,
Also,
I'll
his
give you a
story
chance
makes me want to
perform.
fucking cry.
Only if the mood takes me, of course. Poetry for poetry's sake tends to lack meaning.
Hey, you don't want to pass this opportunity up too easily, especially seeing as our great hero here might be in attendance.
Oh, wait a minute. What's the clash? Also, just to clarify, by great hero, do you mean...
Huh? I thought you might be here to sign up. You're telling me you've never even heard of it? The Crux Clash is a martial arts tournament that I hold. There'll be a whole bunch of folks taking part to
I just want to
showcase their
fucking get
talents.
to Inazuma.
There are two important rules. One, competitors must be renowned fighters. We want those with real martial arts ability, not just people taking part for the fun
Mommy?
of it. So,
I had
you've
to.
got nothing to worry about there. I don't think there's anyone out there who hasn't heard of you. Two, you can't take part if you've got a vision. Otherwise, things get a little one-sided.
I don't have a vision.
You must be feeling confident, but you might want to watch out. There are a few crouching tigers and hidden dragons lurking
Also,
around
what
in
the
Liyue.
fuck is under Dragon's
And
Spine?
with Liyue Savior taking
I
part
found
in
some
the
weird
tournament.
shit. Oh, so I was
Now
doing
that's gonna
a
turn
quest
few heads.
because I wanted to
I
get
think
like
we can
side stories
expect
and
a
done.
healthy turnout this time.
Why is there a heart?
We didn't come here to take part in a
'Cause I
martial
know-
arts tournament.
I'm gonna fucking yell
Well,
at
before
Beto.
you
when I-
dismiss the idea
When
completely,
Albedo
you
gets
might be interested to hear
when
that the prize
when
this time
Albedo's
around
banner
is
runs for a third
particularly
time,
sought
I'm
after.
gonna scream at this man.
Get this. It's a masterless vision.
What?
Supplied by myself, as a matter of fact. If the tournament champion can reawaken that vision, it belongs to them.
Is there really such thing as a masterless vision?
When a vision bearer dies, the light in their vision will fade away. But the shell that housed that light remains. As for whether this shell has any practical application, well,
That's why.
this remains to be seen.
Ow!
But my intuition tells me that while it remains in the world, it may just be possible for someone else to inherit it.
Yep. And the way I see it, a vision is a badge of recognition from the gods. So if anyone's able to rekindle it, it's gotta be an individual of exceptional strength and talent. Organizing the clash is my way of uncovering hidden talents. And hopefully this time, getting a vision to glow again. So if you don't have a vision, this is the perfect opportunity to get your hands on one of your very own.
Yeah, we're interested in getting to Inazuma, not
Yeah, I was about
fighting
to
in
say.
some tournament.
Inazuma? You want to go there?
I know you want to go there
Well,
too.
why didn't you say so? Inazuma? No sweat. In that case, if you win the tournament, I'll give you a choice. Masterless Vision, or a ticket to Inazuma aboard the Alcor.
You just want her to take part in your tournament.
What's wrong with that? The more talent we
I
have,
swear
the
to God,
better
I
the
also
tournament will
fucking
be.
know Beta's voice actress.
I couldn't let a competitor like you fall through the net.
Fuck it, fine.
What are we gonna do?
Also, can we talk about?
Looks like we pretty...
Crossroads?
Great. Then let's get you signed up.
It seems like it will only be a matter of time before the answer...
Fuck me.
Hello? Are you here to compete in the Crux Clash?
Yeah, they all look like treasure hoarders.
You bet I am. Have you put your names down yet? Well, I'd have a look at the entrance criteria if I were you. Then allow just anyone to take part. The Clash is a comprehensive test of fighting ability. Nobody wants to see that,
Yeah, we heard a...
Me? Only a former runner.
Uh-huh.
What? You... Nonsense. Have you been living under a rock?
Yes.
It's been going on for years.
I also see that.
There were plenty of competitors when I took part. Not to mention, I've helped the Millilith catch treasure hoarders before.
Yes, I know
There
the
were
stream
two
is
of them
broken
trying
at
to
the
escape.
moment.
I soon sorted them out. They tried to sneak past me under the cover of darkness. They didn't know what hit them. I planted a left hook on the skinnier one's face and sent him flying.
Jesus
Then,
Christ.
the big guy pulled out a knife.
Poor internet connection detected. Yeah, no shit.
I stood
I'm
my
in
ground,
college.
of course. A roundhouse
My
kick
Wi-Fi
sent the
fucking
blade hurtling
sucks.
into a beam above us.
That sounds impressive.
I told you. Unarmed, outnumbered 2 to 1, but I still got the upper hand.
Bitch, I have fought a
I'm
guy.
not saying I came
what
out
the fuck just
completely
happened?
unscathed, of course. But the fact remains that I did manage to subdue the both of them, and hand them over to the Millilith. I received quite the commendation.
Uh-huh. But for us, Alright, we're gonna keep looking around.
I'll see you in the arena, but I don't plan on losing to a pair of children anytime soon.
Really average.
Chinksa Village arm wrestling champion. Next, please. What's your name?
I'm Abby.
Wait, aren't... did I hear that right?
Is it really them?
Huh? Aren't they a vision bearer? I have to ask. Aren't you? It's really her!
Yeah, that's correct. I have fought off multiple gods.
The one that spoke with Lady Kuching at the rite of parting.
Oh, I wonder if I can... I trust you are aware that, only those without vision...
I
Really?
don't have a vision.
But from what I've heard, the things you're capable of in combat are...
Yep, she still doesn't have a vision, though.
My apologies. I didn't mean to be rude. I'm sure a great hero like... it's just a formality. So
Again.
far, I've got defeated the ancient god Osile, so that's one. Do you have any others?
Yeah. Also, don't forget to mention that the previous battles
Whoa.
Might as well declare her the champion already.
I wonder if it's too late to withdraw.
Okay, that's plenty. Right, your registration. A great hero such a...
Oh, we're not here for that. We're here because
There's another prize, too?
Beto must have upped the stakes this time to...
But why would anyone want to go some...
I see. So, I take it you discussed your terms with Beto in advance, then? Well, I'm sure a great hero has an... Anyway, the qualifying rounds are about to begin.
Hey, so even though you don't have a vision, most people... So Paimon thinks you probably shouldn't use your element. In any case, looking at the competition... Alright,
You're telling me...
showtime!
Please don't not
You
tell
seem
me.
like you're raring to go. Are you ready to go?
I'm
Good. Then please...
fucking ready. Please tell me. Oh shit!
Our next competitor is seen by many as the favorite to win this tournament. Her first bout begins now!
Seems like you've got a pretty good chance of winning this thing.
You? You're the hero they're talking about?
Come on, let's go sign up. What a strange guy. Why was he so confident to begin with? Well, now that we've won, let's go and see Beto. She'll probably have something to say to us.
I'm so... Where are they? Hey, bestie!
I knew I wouldn't regret introducing you as the
You
favorite.
gave me a sword.
So, what do you think, Kazuha? She totally dominated that guy and did it with style, too.
Impressive. But I also observed our favorite exercise some restraint, as if to protect the opponent from serious harm.
Restrict.
Well, I fought my fair share of battles, both big and small. And I say, after the show she put on just now, she's more than convinced me of her ability. So come on. We all know you've got a wide vocabulary in there. Can't you spare a word or two to congratulate our up-and-coming champion?
All right. Let me think how to aptly phrase these words of praise. You fought well.
All right then. I was thinking your inner poet might want to join in the fun, but
What is
I guess I shouldn't put you on the spot like that. You know, a lot of competitors came to me saying how surprised they were that Liyue's hero was and since you signed up, we've had many others do the same. With
I didn't know I was so popular.
Well, since everyone sees you as the one to beat, I figure I should start treating you that way too. For one thing, we don't want you wasting all your energy in the early rounds fighting people who are well below your level. Not to mention, you must be itching to fight someone in your league too, right? So, I'm putting you straight through to the semifinals.
Hey, yo.
Huh? But we only...
This is how Captain Beto works. Besides,
All right, I'm gonna...
Hey, fucking yo.
We're finally here, folks. The real show...
Again, she's hot.
the captain seems to your opponent has fought many rounds to get to the You may well be stronger than him, but this should not give you cause to... Very well. Show me...
All right, that's enough chit-chat for...
Please just let me skip to this.
Your opponent in the semifinals is new to the Crux. I do not doubt your abilities, but I...
Relax. My girl's at the top.
Okay, follow me.
Oh, God.
At last, the moment
shit.
we've all been waiting for. The semifinals have begun. Who's it gonna be this time? The hero or the dark horse?
I don't care about the prize. You're a strong opponent. That's what I'm here for.
I forget my Lumine is literally only level fucking 50.
So fury.
Come on. How much fucking...
Pretty good. Congratulations. I was beaten by...
Totally.
For a moment that if you had a vision, you'd definitely be...
I wanted a vision once, when I was a kid. But mine, I lost interest eventually. I fought and won against
Huh? You mean you didn't sign up to try and get your hands on that masterless vision?
No, I didn't. I only wanted to... only in defeat.
Wow.
If you have the chance in the future, please.
By the way, do you know who else made it into the...
Whether they'll be as tough as me, I don't know. So don't get too...
Okay, they're fucking quick, which is gonna be scary. Please.
There he goes. Maybe we
Please.
should ask around. See what we can find
Please.
out about our opponent in the final round.
Please.
Ah, it's you! I myself...
Aw,
Why, yes. I faltered, for but given my stature, still, I'm sure...
Please. Bro, I just want to fucking get...
hey there.
He tried to use his opponent was... Why don't you dodge, they ask. Because to not dodge is the very essence of Ling Shun clan... Don't even get me started. I don't dare tell my... Sorry, I shouldn't...
Oh,
Thanks,
It's probably telling me some very useful information. But I am the definition of, hit.
You gave an outstanding performance. Truly commendable.
He's so pretty.
I could sense that you're not familiar with bouts of this kind. And it could have cost you the match.
I don't know what that sound was.
But you were quick to adapt and managed to claim in fact, I discerned this not from what
Also,
I saw,
hearing
but what
hearing
I heard. The ground
his voice
beneath
actor's
your
like real
feet
voice is
and the
fucking
pattern of your
terrifying.
breathing.
Because it doesn't sound like
But
anything.
it is nothing.
I guess not using your elemental powers must be quite new for you, huh?
we wanted to ask a...
Not exactly. As for the guy you'll be facing, his skill lies in his... What's the matter? Worried that you've bitten off more than you can chew this time?
If that is the case, then I have a proposal for you. I haven't properly introduced myself yet.
Yeah, we could tell that from your getup. But at the same time, when you talk, you don't really sound like someone who's used to waving a sword around.
It is true that I am versed both in literary and martial traditions. But on the straggling path of a wandering samurai, is there harm in acquiring a surplus skill? I do not mean to flaunt my martial prowess, but I myself have witnessed reputable fighters hailing from across the lands. I do possess some knowledge regarding your opponent's particular skill set.
I'm in pain.
Given your talents, a few hints from me will be all that's necessary to bring your opponent down.
Hang on. Don't you think you're bending the rules a bit there?
Gathering intelligence is an essential part of... Besides, our favorite here has fought many battles on...
You betcha. Wait a second. We never told you.
Does one... However, there is only so much... Come with me.
Is it fucking gonna be him?
Maybe we can go talk to Beto. Surely she's gotta know something.
Okay, I need to stop dashing as much because that's what kills me. Did I fight with a fucking dull sword? Hi, friend.
Now that we're alone, let me cut to the heart of the matter.
I'm gonna let him speak because I
You
love
are
him.
skilled in manipulating the elements. And not just a single element, but multiple.
Paimon knew that you were hinting at something from the moment we met. You've known all
Because
along.
it's him and Albedo that hint
That's right.
that like they know the traveler is
If
not
the other
from their world.
contenders were to catch wind
Ow.
of your elemental abilities, let's just say it would cause some unwanted misunderstandings.
They would demand a rematch, I'm
If I'm
telling
not
you.
mistaken, you share these considerations, given your reluctance to use elemental skills even in the heat of a When I talk about that which I see or hear in you, this is not poetic symbolism at play. I mean these things in
that's
the
a lie.
truest sense possible. Since a young age, I have been attuned to the tidings of nature. I hear the breath of the wind and the whispers of the leaves. It is things of this nature that I also hear from within you. Nothing more.
As crazy as all that sounds, somehow Paimon still believes you.
My humble abilities are negligible compared to your incredible feats. To think a human could wield the elements without a vision,
I would die for this man.
and not to mention your incredibly complex scent, like that of some mysterious being.
Hey, stop evaluating us based on our smell. It's weird.
Could you perchance enlighten me as to how you managed to obtain your combined elemental abilities? Extraordinary.
Again, it seems so
then,
weird that you have two
might
people
I be
from
so bold as to inquire how exactly it is that you learn to channel elemental energy and even wield it in combat?
Aw, it's nothing really. Paimon just told
It's
her
very
wherever
because you have
to go.
Albedo, who again,
It's been a
spoiler,
long
is not
journey,
human.
and many things have
You have
happened along
Kazuma,
the
who
way.
is, and they're both from two
Somehow,
completely
she just
different worlds.
naturally
Albedo from
learned to use
Mondstadt,
the
Kazuma
elements
from
through it all.
Inazuma. So it's very interesting how the two of them are just like basically
Honestly,
know that the
even
traveler
Paimon
isn't.
doesn't understand how it all works.
Perhaps such unfathomable things are the essence of the gods and the visions they grant. However, I still wish to have the honor of seeing how you wield the elements. Perhaps it may yet reveal
I'm
something
so
to
mad
me.
I didn't play earlier. I'm so
Of course,
mad.
I too shall share with you all that I've learned. That will make it a fair exchange. Now then, let's test your skills, shall we?
Huh? What? Huh? Oh, fuck. Did you just fucking summon slimes?
Your skills in battle are truly beyond reproach. Even with your opponent's speed, he shouldn't be able to overwhelm you. Your opponent is skilled at controlling his breathing and maintaining balance, which enables him to execute moves that many would find impossible. He relies entirely on the element of surprise to... In other words, as long as you remain mindful of his ability, please, save your thanks. If anything, I should be thanking you. for
Again,
the
I'm just gonna be
opportunity
stabby,
to witness
stabby,
your
stabby. I want to
command
get
of
the fuck to
elements
Inazuma
that
so I can
defies
touch that fucking
all
statue and
known
get electro
principles.
powers. Because I love
The
them.
world is a truly mysterious place, it seems.
Because Geo
And
annoys
one
me
will
too
always
much
encounter that which is
to,
still
like,
unknown.
physically use it as much.
You seem kind of obsessed with visions, but don't you already have your own? Why are you so intent on exploring the connection between visions and the elements?
I desire to know what meaning visions have to the gods, and what influences the
Smart.
gods' decision to grant humans. My apologies. You must be completely
That's where the
in the dark
connection is.
regarding such matters.
That's where the connection
For
is.
allowing me the honor of witnessing your mystical ways, I am willing to answer any questions you may have. So that's what you're curious about? Then allow me to tell you more. As you well know, a vision hunt decree is currently underway in Inazuma. Visions are a gift
So funny
bestowed
enough,
by the
Ren
divine.
Ren
People
has
that have accepted
Kazuha,
this
and
gift
it's very
are now
funny
having their visions
because
confiscated
anytime she's in
inexplicably.
Inazuma, she fucking has him
Sometimes
pulled
in
out because it's so
circumstances
funny to
that
her. It's
leave
like, yeah,
their
he's a
original
wanted criminal.
recipients dead. In the outset,
What?
supposing each of the 7 archons had their criteria for granting
What?
visions to living beings, then does the current Electro Archon now doubt these criteria, or even the act in and of itself? Not to mention, with no
Probably.
new Electrovisions having been granted for such a long time, it would seem that we can infer something of the Raiden Shogun's feelings on the matter.
She sounds less like an Archon and more like a tyrant.
She is.
As far as I know, she is an Archon that pursues eternity. She will relentlessly carry out her will with no regard to what others may think or feel. Liyue's contracts
I wonder
are meant to
why.
benefit all who
I
reside
wonder
within
why.
Liyue. But what does Inazuma's pursuit of eternity bring to its people?
Nothing.
It goes without saying that the people locked within Inazuma do not fare well these days.
Sounds a lot like something the god you encountered in the beginning would do.
Oh? Have you encountered the Electro Archon before?
I'm not
With
sure.
time, we will change. But the Shogun will remain the same. If you wish to
debatable.
find her, she will forever be there. There will come a day when I too shall wish to understand the answers to eternity from her. Ah, the time for your match is approaching.
Oh, right. We got so distracted
Knock on
talking
wood.
about
Ow.
Inazuma that Paimon forgot all about the tournament.
If you have no other matters to attend to, then we can return together. Very well. Let's go.
I can't fucking get in my pot. It's fucking Beto?
What? Never mind. We can start by making your... Everyone, listen up! We've reached the... We've seen many... Now, I'd like... She strikes...
Wow!
I'm sure everyone... But today's... As for our other... Oh, come on, what could be... Apologies! Everyone just sit tight! We've got no other choice. If he doesn't...
Wait a moment. Captain Beto, perhaps we should check on the prize. Traveler.
It's fucking gone, I'm guessing.
Let me see. It's gone all right.
Huh? Did somebody...
We don't know when it was taken.
No need to worry. Even the craft...
Please tell me I get to use him. No, he's a
The
5-star.
culprit has
The
only
game would not
acted
let
recently.
me do that.
They will not... The vision was the prize that I had offered, and it was my responsibility to look after.
Well, if you I'll stay here and try it off.
If you would, please come with me.
But we're on an island.
Come with me. I can sense...
You caught up with me? How is that possible? I had even prepared a boat to ensure a quick getaway, and still you caught up to me.
No boat could ever match the speed of the wind.
The wind? What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's he's an anima vision
I
user.
get it. Your vision. Drat! If I only had a vision. Or if I could act.
This has nothing to do with visions. You may be skilled at vanishing from a crowd, but it seems you know precious little about how to conceal. Additionally, your chosen escape route was flawed. In other
If
words,
I get to use this
you
man,
failed to meet any of the basic criteria for a grand heist.
You.
But most disappointing of all is the state of the vision in your hand.
oh no, what
It
is
appears that the vision doesn't respond to human desire indiscriminately.
it?
Fine. I've had my eyes on this vision for quite some time now. I decided to...
Aha! So you...
I'd intended to win the contest through skill. After watching the semifinals, I knew since there was no use in trying to fake, I was convinced I prepared thoroughly for my escape. After all I went through to get it, I think... I know an empty... Fine. But you'd...
You know, according to the law...
Huh? You...
Not to mention that the item you stole... It seems that it would be only fair to brand the word thief on your forehead with a hot iron.
What the fuck?
Whoa,
You
whoa,
know?
we don't need to go that far, do we?
Lumine's face.
I never would have guessed you could be so cruel.
Debatable.
If this is where talking gets me, then forget it.
Alright. Fucking Lumine.
No, no. Do what you want, but please, don't brand my forehead, please.
Oh, I like the little...
He has persevered to the bitter end, and now death looms near. Put down the vision and leave.
Huh?
What's wrong? Are you asking for more punishment? It's up to you. Such willingness is commendable.
Fuck
and fits the way of the samurai.
No need for that. Thank you for releasing me.
I
You
was
truly
gonna,
are
I
generous.
was gonna pull it for him, but fuck me, my wallet.
Huh? Paimon doesn't get it. Were you just trying to scare him?
I take no pleasure in frightening others.
Especially if it's gonna be with,
I was just testing all possibilities
I
while
forgot
the
his
vision
name,
remained in
but he's
his
a new
hands.
Hydra sword
When
wielder.
people are forced into a
If
corner,
he is going to be
that
there,
is when
it's
their
going
greatest
to be
strength will appear.
annoying.
I thought it may be an opportunity, but unfortunately, nothing. Yes. I wanted to know whether it were possible for an extinguished vision to be reawakened. From the moment he stole the vision, I decided to use him for this experiment. I've tried many other methods in the past, though few tales tell of a masterless vision reawakening. After seeing you command multiple elements, I figured that nothing is impossible. Come, why don't you give it a try? Let's see if you can give me the answer I'm hoping.
The vision didn't seem to respond at all.
I see. So you are also unable to rekindle the vision. No matter. This was expected. I suppose this vision is still mine to take for now.
Yeah, what's the story behind this vision anyway?
The story begins with an old friend.
I'm about to
He
get
was
hurt.
once a good
I'm about
friend
to get
of
hurt.
mine. One day he asked me about a sword art of which he had heard, the Musono Hitotachi. I told him it can only be witnessed when divine punishment is administered. It is the pinnacle of the Raiden Shogun's skill, a symbol of ultimate power. But he replied, there must be one who can withstand it. There will always be those who dare to brave the lightning's glow. Then, the Vision Hunt decree arrived. People's aspirations were stripped away as the Raiden Shogun began to construct her ideal of eternity. While I was fleeing from place to place, I heard that my friend had challenged the Vision Hunters to a duel before the throne. A solemn yet brutal challenge. The defeated face divine punishment, while the victors gain a second chance. Perhaps he thought he of all people should make a stand.
Fuck you.
Coming face to face with the Musono Hitotachi was all that he truly desired, after all. When I arrived at Tenshukaku, the duel was over. I heard his sentence of divine punishment, his severed blade hitting the ground. Perhaps that was the glory he had yearned to witness. In his last moments, what expression was on his face?
Please don't tell me it was fucking peaceful.
Before I knew it, I had stepped forward and snatched the dying
Please
vision
don't
and
tell
was
me his
running
face was
from the
fucking
sea.
peaceful.
All I knew was that I mustn't let his hope, which burned so brightly, become buried among the ice-cold statue of a god.
Fuck!
Perhaps one day, I may come to find that all I have done is meaningless. But as a wandering samurai, I find meaning in traveling and the sprawling beauty of nature that lies along the way, while still retaining the warrior way in my heart.
I'm not crying, I swear. Just fuck.
It's just another way of saying I do as I please. All right then, it's time we returned. Do not let my feeling, but thank you.
Add to the list of characters I'm risking my wallet for. Oh fuck, I hit V instead of F.
Huh? Did Beto leave already? Maybe she went back to her ship.
If you're looking for the captain, she was summoned by Lady Ningguang.
They're gay, Your Honor.
It seems that the Crux clash got out of hand this time and has attracted her attention.
Ah, shit.
Captain Beto was muttering something about Ningguang being a stick in the mud as she...
It's not unusual for those two to be at odds with
They're
one
gay,
another.
Your Honor.
But still, Captain Beto was disappointed she didn't get to witness the crowning of the new champion.
The one who stole the vision was originally to be this hero's opponent in the final round. He knew he stood no chance of winning the match, thus the wicked idea of stealing the prize took hold in his mind. In which case, the Crux clash comes to a clear-cut...
Huh? So that's what... If that's the case, then the rules stipulate that he is disqualified.
Paimon thought we'd win and all, but not like this.
It doesn't matter. As the saying goes, honor given.
Yes, I believe so.
Oh, thank God.
Though Captain Beto is no longer present here, I'll be sure she receives word of it. She
Thank
is
you.
a woman of her word. But the voyage to Inazuma is a treacherous one. In fact, the relentless rain and wind are also an embodiment of the Raiden Shogun's will to close the nation.
Oh, so that's why you can't, like,
Hold on a
ice
second.
bridge over
You're
there.
saying she can change the weather just with the power of her mind?
Let us not forget that this is one of the 7 Archons. If Liyue's Morax could form Guyun's stone forest by casting down his stone spears, then it should come as no great surprise that
Or
the
he can
Raiden
throw,
Shogun is capable
or you know,
of summoning an
Zhongli can
eternal
throw
tempest.
a fucking,
Suffice it to say that if you wish to journey to
throw a
Inazuma,
mountain at Venti.
the Alcor will need
Also,
some
yes,
time.
Venti is one of those characters I'm pulling
You will
for
be
as well,
notified
because
once
it's
all the
fucking
preparations have been made. In the meantime,
Yeah, I have a fucking
I
list
intend
of,
to
like, the
embark on a
order I
journey
want
of my
characters in that are, like,
I
knowing
will
their leaks
travel
that are
all
happening, so, like,
across
some
the
characters
vast
have
lands
high
of
other
Liyue
than
in the
others.
hope of finding a way to
Which is why, like,
reawaken the vision.
Kokamine is, like, the top of my list for healing, and
you'll find
Raiden
a
is,
way
like, the
for
best for
sure.
DPS.
Thank you.
I just hit, like, the worst
May
spot
both
in
our
my arm.
journeys prove meaningful.
So yeah, if anyone's wondering,
One
like,
final
oh, what
word of
characters
warning.
am I going to pull? I'm hopefully pulling
The
for
part of your
both, even
journey
though,
that
like,
lies
I am,
after the
like,
storm
0...
may well prove to
I'm,
be
like,
the
0
most
and 2
arduous.
for when pulling for...
Ah, you finally made it.
I've been fucking
All
ready
these
for
years,
this.
come rain or storm, the Crux fleet has never Don't look too serious, I'm only joking. You're just on time. The crew have just finished making final preparations. Well, now that everyone's here, we set sail for the land engulfed by
Anchors away!
This is gonna be the happiest we're gonna see the Traveler in a while, and it's sad as fuck. Oh, that's cool. Kazuha. I love him. Mommy, sorry. Mommy, sorry. Oh shit. Again, happiest you will ever see the Traveler. But also, welcome to fucking hell. Isn't Tomo the first person to meet? I fucking called it. I see a statue, I see a statue, I see a statue. Also, game, I don't have Geode. Okay, well, it actually makes sense for the story, because technically we would have been using a lot of Geode. It's Toma! It's the one motherfucker I just randomly got.
So, you finally made it. You sure kept me waiting, Captain.
Okay, there we go. Now it's fixed. Okay, so it's just like the auto cutscene is...
And it appears we have a couple of stowaways. Or perhaps I should say, honored guests.
Hi.
Shush!
You can blame your almighty Shogun. The tempests around Inazuma have been growing all the more fierce lately. Though the fleet was fully up to the challenge, the inclement weather still caused some delay. Now then, let me introduce everyone. This is Toma, a trade partner that I've gotten to know recently.
He's also a pyro. Who I don't find attractive
You don't know how long
whatsoever.
I've been waiting to see
I'm
you.
gonna say that. What?
Toma, these two are...
The Traveler and Pyro.
No need for introductions. Their reputation precedes them. It seems even the stormy seas can't keep rumors of these Outlanders' sterling deeds at bay.
Oh, it's sure nice to hear you say that.
With any luck, it'll give you a head start here. Toma's
We're gonna
resided
fucking
on
die.
Rito for quite some time now. It wouldn't be going too far to say he's the fixer around these parts.
We're gonna die.
If you run into any problems here, just talk to Toma. But if he tries to pull any moves on you, I'll be sure to deal with him personally the next time I'm around.
No need to
Don't worry.
worry. I'm sure we'll get
No,
along
you
just
still do
fine.
everything.
Good. Then if it's all settled, I'll be going. I wouldn't want to be caught with my sails down here. I do have a wanted fugitive on board after all.
Oh, right. Kazuha.
Until next time, traveler. Remember to give it your all.
Fair seas, Captain Beto. Bye-bye.
I thought I should put her hand on her vision. I just think that's neat.
Now then, first things first. We need to go get you registered at the border checkpoint.
Shit.
Paimon thought we were supposed to...
Don't underestimate the reaches of the Sakoku Decree. You wouldn't be able to avoid inspection even if you tried.
Gotcha.
So we have to play by the rules, even if we're kind of bending.
I haven't done that in forever. Is the waypoint activated? The waypoint is activated. How far is? I don't think I can pass by to go to the statue. Because I would have to pull out the Traveler for that.
Hello? Please state your name, identity, and the purpose of your visit. Oh, except you, Toma. You must be new here.
Yeah.
Excuse me? Please provide the information requested and also declare any goods you are carrying with you. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We cannot approve entry for purely personal reasons. So, unless you have a valid... My apologies, but I'll have to ask you to...
Here are their entry papers, for your kind perusal.
What the fuck? Hi. What?
What? Ugh. Take your time. No rush or anything.
Welcome back to breaking...
I just wanted to see what you'd say. Sorry about that.
Welcome back to breaking the law in Genshin.
I see. Okay. Your paper...
So, where do we go next?
The Outlander Affairs Agency. They only check entry permits here. If you want to remain on Rito, there's a process you have to go through with them.
Sheesh. So it is super...
Well, let's not forget that to everyday folk in Inazuma, people from everywhere else are referred to as
Where's
outsiders.
Kazuha? I know he's fucking here.
As the word suggests, Outlanders aren't very welcome in Inazuma with the Sakoku Decree in force. Not even on Rito, where they've established an outsider settlement. I like how you think. I've got a feeling we're going to get along very well.
Oh, wait until I meet your
Now,
fucking
let's head over to
boyfriend.
the Outlander Affair. Most of the current rules were put in place by the administration of Rito, the Kanjo Commission.
This world is full of unsolved...
There we go. There we go. We got more of the map. Holy shit.
Lightning flash!
Okay, I did what I wanted to do. Oh no, we do.
You've completed the entry procedures, yes? And now you want to apply for residency? Both of you?
Maybe.
Yes, please.
Okay, the processing fee will be 2 million mora.
2 million? For a processing fee?
I mean, I have
Are
that
you
money.
serious?
That's right. 1 million per applicant, which makes 2 million total. Don't worry, you can trust my math.
Paimon wasn't so much questioning your math as...
I mean, we have the Mora.
Ma'am, these two here are good friends of mine. I think you'll find I'm one face you recognize.
This is why I made the joke that him and Child would fucking
Mr.
fight.
Toma, it's you. By way of courtesy, allow me to reduce it to 400,000 mora
I can
total.
clear that.
Thank you ever so much, Miss Eureka. But as this is just a processing fee, I think 600 mora should cover it if I'm paying on their
What?
behalf. I'll treat you to
What?
dinner too. How does that sound?
That's not how you haggle! By all means, bargain the price down, but...
What the f-
All right then, as you wish, Mr. Toma. I will make a record.
Much obliged.
The fuck? The fuck? Time to do some sketchy shit.
She went from 2 million down to 600? There's something seriously wrong with people's...
It's not as mind-boggling as you think.
Can't tell if that's a
Processing
jab at
fee is
Child or
just a
something
figure of
weird.
speech. The way some here at the agency see it, the fees are easy money, so it becomes a question of how much they can make. So when the day comes that some poor merchant from overseas with more money than sense gets stuck here and needs to apply for residency...
Then they'll milk them for all they're worth.
Exactly. It's at times like this that having a local friend really comes in handy.
Thank you.
Yes, but when you're an outlander in Inazuma, far from home in this closed nation era, there's very little that can be done about it. The most that overseas merchants can do to look after themselves is stick together. That's how the International Trade Association came about.
So it's a trade association built by and for Outlanders?
Smart.
Yep. And as well as advancing commercial interests, the association provides help, support, and structure
Why
for
is-
outlanders trying to
Speaking,
survive in
why is
retail.
his version not been taken? Like,
Essentially,
speaking
it's
of-
an association devoted to both commercial excellence and
Oh fuck,
survival
I forgot
skills.
Senora.
Sounds like just staying alive is an achievement when you're an Outlander in Inazuma.
Feels
I
like.
see. So this is the real purpose of your trip. Yes, given that you are Outlanders, it's certainly a lofty aspiration.
Our job is literally just
After
trying to
all,
fucking sibling
the
at this
Raiden
point.
Shogun is the most exalted and revered one in all of Inazuma. She is a deity who reigns on high, while all other life gazes up in awe.
Fun. Stuff to find a way.
I was going to say nothing is set in stone when it comes to who you will encounter in this world.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'll give it to you straight. I know of a way to introduce you to the Raiden Shogun.
Really? Wow, the Rito Fixer's better connected than we thought.
I mean, it will take all the resources I have at my disposal, but it can be done. However, before we get there, connections come at a high price.
Not you
Oh, I know what this
too.
is. I know what this is.
No,
I know where we're going.
In this instance, when I say price, I'm not talking about Mora.
You're talking about us fighting in a fucking
In fact,
war.
there's no real cost as such. It's just that if this is something you really want, you'll have to agree to help other people solve some of their problems first.
You're asking us to fight.
I like to do things in a way that keeps everybody happy. It's my own personal rule for dealing with situations like this.
Sounds very reasonable to Paimon. You're the man in the middle, so you have...
Why do I get the feeling you're making me out to be some sort of crook? Never mind.
Because you are making us fight in a fucking
Here's the
war.
situation. As I touched upon earlier, the members of the International Trade Association are constantly struggling to survive.
Because it's not like, dude, if you're
Recently,
fucking rich.
things seem to have gotten more difficult than ever for them, so just go and check things out. See if there's any way you can help. The head of the association is called Caricio, and he's a good friend of mine.
I don't
Go talk to
fucking
him.
believe
I'll
you.
wait for you here.
Okay, cool. Again, welcome back to the fucking traveler having to help people.
Keijiro, it's him.
He looks like I want to punt him. Oh damn, I thought there was like something by the stairs.
Too close! That's too close! He'll notice us for sure!
Oh my fucking god.
Now, who else is behind on payments? Let me think. Yes, the trade association clique still needs to be brought into line.
It's not like I'll get any customers. He's getting further and further away!
What was that sound?
Shh! Quiet! Don't let him find us!
Must be hearing things. Drat, I'm behind schedule. I need to hurry.
He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little. He's getting further and further away! Let's catch up a little.
Please tell me that was it.
Where'd he go?
Oh, thank fuck. See, at some points I can't handle Paimon, but like I love her.
What could he be doing?
So at some
place
point I
like
just want to
this?
fucking wring her neck. I don't know, man.
It looked like he buried something over. If only we'd made less noise.
I completed.
Corruption seems rife in the Kanjo Commission. They truly are rotten to the core.
Yeah, no shit.
All right. Time for me to answer your questions. What would you like to know? Straight to the point. Let me reintroduce myself.
Oh, where's my fucking tape?
I belong to the Kamisato clan of the Yashiro Commission on Narukami Island. I'm an attendant of the Shirasagi Himegimi.
You've been keeping your true identity a secret from us this whole time?
Who the fuck would it?
So, the Yashiro Commission. Guessing that's another branch of the Tri-Commission?
Correct. The Kamisato clan is the head of the Yashiro Commission, who manage ceremonial and cultural affairs. I'd go into more detail on what exactly that covers, but I'm not even sure myself. I'm just someone who was fortunate enough to be taken in by the Kamisato clan. My role is to take care of the daughter of the clan, Kamisato Ayaka, also known as the Shirasagi Himegimi.
Well, you know, fuck the brother.
Super famous in Inazuma, given the reaction of those guys just now.
Oh, most definitely. She's graceful, dignified, and kind-hearted. Her fame even somewhat eclipses that of her older brother, Kamisato Ayato, despite the fact that he's the current head of the clan.
Who we literally
I
get.
suppose those who treat others with compassion earn themselves the same treatment in return. Miss Kamisato's situation certainly seems to attest to that. You're asking the right questions, and to be honest, I don't want to keep you in the dark any more than is necessary. Firstly,
Bitch, again, you're about to drag me into a fucking war.
You can think. I spent the better part of a month tirelessly building up a network.
Yeah, her brother is coming in. I don't think it's
I got
next.
to know
It
Captain
might be
Beta during that
2.6
time,
or
too.
2.7, but it's one of those two. He's all over Twitter. You can go see.
Just a month's work.
Well,
Depending,
maybe I had
depending if he has a
slight
single
knack for
banner, I
changing
might not pull for
But
him.
the main thing was I had to make sure I'd
but
be in time to
we'll
receive
see.
you when you arrived.
If they do like what they
Inazuma
did
made
with
close off to the outside world.
Miko, I
That has
probably
to
will.
stop
But
a
if
lot
it's
of
with
people
someone
from
else who I
hearing about
will
your
really
feats
want,
of
like
monster
Kazuha, I'm gonna
and
pull
you.
for Kazuha first.
So, when Miss
pull
Kamisato
my
heard of
travel
your
luck.
intention to come to Inazuma, she began looking forward to your arrival with great anticipation. She's excited to find out whether the rumors are true. That is, that you have what it takes to change the tide of the times.
Change the tide of the times?
In the test I gave you earlier, although there were a few hiccups at the end, it was you who found the way to turn the situation around. Navigating powerful people, using their character flaws to your advantage. It's just what Miss Kamisato had hoped to see. With your help, even the Vision Hunt decree...
I'm about to say, we never offered to help.
That's an unexpected development. Perhaps our sources were Yes, of course. I completely understand, and as agreed, I shall help set that up for you.
I
Toma sure didn't put up much
Again, I want the Traveler just to lose their shit in like the coming updates.
My work on Rito is done. So I
Like
suppose
once
this
the
is
rest of the
goodbye.
map and once the 7 gods, I
Oh,
want Traveler to
one
lose their
more
mind.
thing. This invitation letter is for you. When you get to Narukami Island, good luck with everything.
Oh my god, please let me actually fucking explore.
Toma's not such a bad guy, huh? Huh? What's up? Oh, right! Wait! So, did Toma forget that oh, darn it! No one! As soon as we get off Ritu, Paimon's going straight... well, guess...
Alright, so first of all, I want to see... I'm canceling that just so it's not in the way. My goal is to get... Fuck. Is to get... Okay, never mind. Navigate. I was about to say it's my goal now to get off. Fuck.
According to the letter...
Sorry, we don't serve the general public. I'm afraid you'll have to leave.
God fucking damn it.
We're not the general
Wow.
public.
Well then, you must be a couple of wandering outlanders that snuck into the nation, judging by your attire.
Are our clothes really so... what Paimon means is...
The Yashiro Commission's seal. This must be from Mr. Toma.
Haha.
It seems there's more to you than meets the eye. In which case, welcome to the Komore Tea House, a safe haven for the Yashiro Commission.
Well, that sounds more...
Paimon, please, for all things holy, I love you at the moment, but please, shut up. Is this where my new person literally drags me into a fucking war? I never read that one. Oh god.
Well, now that we're here, where's Toma?
We're not gonna fucking run into him.
Paimon doesn't see him in...
Who forgot their promise? I was beginning to think you'd forgotten about me.
What?
What? Is that dog talking to us?
What?
Relax. No need to look so surprised. I take it this is the first time you've seen me in... Huh. So you didn't see anything like this when you were in Liyue Harbor?
No!
Now that you mention it, this does suddenly seem less out of the ordinary.
Alright. I've had my fun.
Oh my god. I'm gonna strangle him.
You're this close to
This-
getting an ugly nickname, mister.
So this is why he's a C5 in my goddamn
Well, I've had some time to kill.
No.
Given that I've been waiting here for you for so I came up with this little fun greeting. But in all seriousness, I would like to apologize. It helped us determine whether or not to bring you before Miss Kamisato, and whether you had the courage to face the lightning alongside us.
thing. Welcome to We're Now
Don't
Fighting
think
the
that
fucking
Paimon's
war.
gonna forget...
Sorry, did I overdo it? My apologies. Let me just say this. You've often found yourself skirting the rules from the very beginning, haven't you?
Yes.
Naturally, this is due to your unwavering and resolute determination. A long time ago, we had a friend who was much the same. But when the lightning struck... Ah, so you've heard of his story.
Yes.
his light still burns all the more brightly. Yes, of course. I will bring you to the Kamisato residence where the Yashiro Commission is located. But before that, there is one other place I was...
Oh?
I would like you to come with me to the statue of the omnipresent god. It's still under construction now, but...
Fuck it, let's go. Am I allowed to say this fucking screams, Miko? One, two, three, four. Oh shit. Oh shit. Huh. And it also looks like there's a domain nearby.
This area sure feels gloomy. People probably don't
Ito's
come
vision
here
was somewhere
often,
fucking weird.
do they? Huh? Are Paimon's eyes playing
Visions.
Again, this motherfucker's walking around with a
visions? You mean all the visions that are collected from the Vision Hunt decree are put into the statue?
Hydro.
So you've already heard of the Vision Hunt decree. Before I try to explain, I should perhaps remind you first that Mondstadt is the city of freedom, and Liyue is the city of contracts. As for Inazuma, it's known as the Nation of Eternity.
There's a
the Raiden Shogun
Electro.
is both the nation's most powerful ruler
That looks like an
and its
Electro, but I
deity.
can't tell if it's for
The
sure.
Eternity in question is her endless and unchanging will to rule over Inazuma. As such, she relies on the Tri-Commission to regulate. The Shogun wishes to keep Inazuma in stasis, allowing the stream of time to flow from one end to the other without
No, that could be a
disturbing it
cryo.
for all
Could be a
time.
cryo, but that looks like an animal.
Seems like every god.
Of course, this is my own limited understanding. Perhaps the Shogun believes, whatever the case, the fact is that the
Pyro.
Raiden Shogun has dispatched the Tenryo Commission to scour the nation for visions, embedding each and this statue of the omnipresent god can be seen as Inazuma's symbol.
But if that's the case, wouldn't you say that the Raiden Shogun is being... Oh, I don't...
Only outlanders such as yourselves would ever dare speak out so directly against the Raiden Shogun.
Why do
And
I
yet,
feel like she's gonna...
I agree.
Oh no.
The Vision Hunt decree is something that simply should not exist. And Miss Kamisato has been committed to fighting it since the day it was announced.
What the fuck?
Huh? Hey, are you okay? You look like...
Sound? What sound? I didn't...
Yeah, you touched the statue and...
Aspirations?
What the fuck?
Have you heard it before? That when a person's ambition reaches a certain strength, the gods look upon them with favor. That is where visions come from. In other words, a person's vision represents their ambition.
Or, you know,
So
other
if what
fucked
you
up
just
shit.
said is true, then the ambitions of these people are stronger than I imagined.
So a vision.
All right, time for the next stop on our tour of Narukami Island, the Kamisato residence.
Alright, no. We'll meet her and then we'll end stream. But this is just... This is just fucking creepy to look at, I'm not gonna lie.